I'm William Nozak, and in this module, I'm going to talk to you about monitoring with reports. We could be talking about a report that you have built yourself that brings in information and data from many data sources. We could be talking about a Tableau dashboard or a Data Studio dashboard. This is going to help people understand there are many levels of information we're looking at, and not only lead generation, but also our SEO efforts over time, our impression loads, our branding efforts and awareness efforts. It enables understanding of performance of content, what channels and social medias are working for us, how people are digesting, using, and sharing our information, and are we really getting a return on our investment when we spend money to have these things created? We need to understand these things. So basics of marketing reports. Why create a marketing report? One, we need to get information to the right people. We need to show people the things we're doing are going to work on the long term, on the short term. Why should you measure? Well, for one, we don't know if it's working. We don't know if the right buyers are digesting it. And we certainly need to understand how that money we're investing in our business is helping us make our business more valuable to potential end users. And then of course we want to have SMART goals. So there's got to be some measurable things. There's got to be some things that we can all agree upon that we are reaching these goals, whether quickly, slowly, or not at all. So why create a marketing report? It's important to use data. Data-driven decisions are always the best when it comes to digital marketing. It's going to shape our marketing strategy. It's going to shape our content strategy, our social media usages, and how much time we put into video, audio. These are all expensive things. We have a marketing agency. We have people that do video, audio, websites, content, research, but every business is not going to have a seat of 7, 8, 9 people. We have a person that does ads. We have a person that manages the projects. And you're talking about very unique people, and then someone managing that and understanding the analytics and how it's all working together to drive the entire pipeline, the email marketing, everything. Like this could be a 10-person team. Most people are not going to have a 10-person team. It's going to be from 1 to 10 people and no people. Maybe they're hiring you as a new grad. And so these are the things that you need to understand, that you're producing reports that show the needle moving. And then it's you understanding, hopefully you've got some experience or you've watched enough training to know that the needle is moving. So bring all the information together from an aggregate perspective, a 30,000 foot view, a 10,000 foot view, a granular view, and then show how the things we're doing or you're doing are making a difference. What should you measure? Certainly traffic volumes and shares in regard to social medias and email marketing open rates and content frequency and how that content is winning in over time in Google and other search engines. Conversions, click-through rates, bounce rates, all very important. Engagement, how are people engaging with it? Is Google valuing it? SEO performance, how's the website doing? Is it getting faster or slower? Are we getting more pass-throughs from one piece of content to other pieces of content that bring additional value that's related to that article, such as vertically and horizontally, things that are just additional pieces, or hey, I read this, but what's the next level of information? How do I get further down your funnel, get them back up into that funnel page? And so why should we measure all these things? How should we set goals? They need to be specific. They need to be measurable. They need to be attainable. You got to have budget. If you have goals, you need to have budget. You may need to have partnerships to accomplish these things. And so there's going to be a certain amount of line items that you can accomplish yourself as a marketer or as a business owner or your team, but then there are going to be additional things on that marketing plan that maybe you need to manage other relationships. So we need to set SMART goals and understand when things are getting completed and how they're affecting the business over the short run, over the middle run, and over the long run. And so are they relevant? Are they timely? Do we see the needle moving? And a lot of SEO goals aren't necessarily timely, especially if you're new and incumbent or new into a market and you're not the incumbent, then it could take you months and years to make a dent in the content game. And that's why you may just, in that quarter or that year, say, look, we have to make this much investment in our content and contract a content writing team just to get the hundreds of pages that your website may be currently missing. So that's monitoring with reports. Obviously in this program, we're gonna show you a lot of different reports and how we use them and how we analyze them, but that's kind of some of the ways and one of the reasons why we use reports. Reporting is everything. You know, you can't say, oh, I'm the best developer, I build the best websites, I build beautiful websites. All the beautiful websites that aren't tracked are on page 10 of Google. They're worthless. It's not all about the beauty. I see ugly websites on page 1, but people are obviously tracking things and making sure that it's locking in with the end user, turning into conversions. We want best of both worlds. We want beautiful and convertible. If you need to watch that, go back now. If not, I'll see you in the next module.